Hi, this is Mike, KF4GOZ. Just wanted to talk to you about my latest adventure with the Anytone 168 and 878 DMR handhelds, specifically its satellite mode capability. First, let's get the radio up to date, so select your COM port. Then we're going to go under Tools, Satellite, Update. And then we're going to change this to AMSAT. The other one always fails for me, so I'm going to hit HTTP download. And since we're going to be doing slow scan, we need to change the ISS frequency, which defaults to the voice repeater, to the slow scan event, which is going to be 145.800. We don't care about the transmit frequency since we're going to be receiving only, so we're going to null that out. Also, we need to turn off CTSS on both transmit and receive. All right, we're ready to write this up to the radio. And we now have an updated Kepler and frequencies for the event. So next, I want to demonstrate how you go into satellite mode. You hit menu and then go down to satellite and hit select. For the 168, you only have fixed locations, so you need to have those set in the CPS. And after that, you come down to satellite. Of course, I'll be showing the 878 momentarily. And there you go. It'll be here in 1 hour. And it's going to have a max elevation of 7, not the greatest to pass for a handheld, but this screen here is also showing you that this radio does do Doppler shift, and that was one of the really cool features, but that is the current ISS position from us now, whereas the first screen was where it's going to be. So also the channel knob becomes your squelch knob in satellite mode. So with that, let's go down to a better pass, and you can see this is a 23-degree pass, and this is going to be a great pass to get slow scan here off of it. The pass is going to be for 10 minutes. It's max elevation 23. Again, this screen shows, well, it'll be here in 2 hours and 36 minutes. So you can see as you go through those. So real quickly, let's talk about the 878. It's key that you have GPS on and that you have a GPS lock. The red push pin there indicates that you have a GPS lock for the UV2 and UV2 Plus. This is done on an 878 UV2 Plus. So with that, the 878, you have an additional option under the location. So let's go down to settings, or actually satellite, sorry, location. And if you arrow up, you can change this to a GPS and it'll do it off your current GPS settings. So with that, we'll go back and we'll go into satellite. And again, it's going to do a predict. These were different days, by the way. So the satellite, the ISS pass is going to look a little different on this video than it did the last. Takes just a second the first time it's predicting for a location. And then if you come down, you see we select the ISS, and the 878 gives you the same information. There's our Doppler shift and all that good stuff. And then let's go look at another one. Sorry, I hit the back one too many times there. Obviously, there's other satellites that you can work. And there you go. So again, as with the 168, the screens are the same. The update procedure is the same. They're identical. You just, with the 878, you get the GPS function. All right, again, squelch is the same. Turn the channel knob. You get squelch. All right, with that, let's get into this actual event. I was using a homebrew converted rabbit ears for this event, kind of an Y configuration. And let's see what we can do about decoding. I was using the 168 for this video. I'm using an app on my iPhone called CQ SSTV. It costs about $5, but hey, it's well worth it. One thing to notice about the app is it's going to look weird. Just focus on the antenna and its positioning, trying to get the most optimal signal and that the phone can hear the radio well. It's not critical, just that you hit the start button, receive the image, hit the stop button. Then if you don't close the app or do anything, you can go back and adjust the phase and skew and then hit save to get, the best picture you can out of it. Things to be watching for in the video is just me trying to get that optimal signal. I'm trying different positions of the antenna, and I dropped the GoPro at one point, so just bear through that. But I was trying to get it to stand up while I was trying to set the skew and phase during that. But you don't have to do that while it's receiving it. You can go back later with that app. So with that, we'll get into it. Okay, cool. This pass was, yeah, there went the GoPro. This pass was that 34-degree pass. I was trying to show that, but a lot of glare and backlight. But it's, well, actually, it was 49% was the actual pass, but this is about 34% when we got it. We'll dress the image up here a little bit with the skew and phase and hit save. And here's our picture. Not bad for a handheld and a pair of rabbit ears. Again, I've got a primary set up and I got a different video for that, but this was a lot of fun displaying with the built-in features of the Anytone 168 and 878. Hope you enjoyed. 7-3.